not back by midnight, tell the children. They'll know what to do.
I will.
And I want you to make me a promise.
What?
Well, if something goes wrong and I get caught, look after the children until their mother gets back. They're the only hope this world has.
I promise. I was a fool not to believe you before. A lot of precious time has been wasted.
Well, let's hope we're not too late. Look after the children.
Welcome, Guardian. Her Excellency has been expecting you. Come. It does not do to keep Her Excellency waiting.
Uncle George isn't back yet. He's in his room.
Do you think the takers have caught him?
I don't know. I guess so, otherwise he'd have been back by now.
What do we do?
Well, I think we ought to get in touch with the crystal capsule. Latana and Ariana know what's happened.
OK. What about Erica? Do you think we ought to tell her?
Let's talk to Anna first.
Oh, it must have fallen over.
What are we going to do now?
Yes. Good. One moment, Sir Derek's here. It's Turner, sir. She's broken the crystal communicator as you ordered.
Excellent. Well done, Turner. Now that the Guardian is held on Heratron, those children will have to go to Anna for help. There is no one else they can turn to. And when they do, they will lead you directly to her.
Now, don't worry, sir. I'll be with them. Everything is prepared.
What are you doing in here? What have you done?
It wasn't us.
Well, who was it then?
Maybe it's Uncle George.
Professor Waters, come in. Excuse me.
Hello? He hasn't come back yet, has he?
No. No, I'm afraid not.
The takers must have caught him.
Oh, I'm sure he's all right. Well, actually, I'm not sure he's all right. His last words were that if he didn't come back, I was to come and tell you to.
Yes.
He said you know what to do.
Your mother's on the phone.
Hi, Mum. Yeah? Yeah, everything's fine. No, Uncle George isn't here at the moment. He's only gone out for a second. Erica's here, and Professor Waters. The house is full of adults.
Leave that alone.
But I'm sure I've seen something similar. This is Roman design. I'm certain of it.
Leave it alone. It's not yours.
But I may be able to fix it.
George left me in charge here. I don't want you interfering and making it worse.
Now look here. This is my field of business. This is what I do.
So you'll be here this evening? Right. See you then. Bye.
I wish she was here now.
What are we going to do?
The way I see it, we've only got two choices. Phone Mum back and tell her what's happened.
But what can she do? Uncle George told the professor we'd know what to do.
He said we were to go to Anna if he didn't come back.
Right. Then that's our plan of action. We'll have to go to Anna.
Look, I've seen this sort of thing before. Well, all right, not exactly the sort of
And
thing.
I said leave it alone. Come.
We're going to go out. We won't be long.
Out? Where?
Just on an errand. It's something Uncle George wanted us to do.
Okay, I'll come with you.
There's no need for you to come, Erica.
Oh, yes, there is. Your Uncle George left me in charge. That means I'm responsible for your safety. You're not going wandering the streets on your own.
I'll go with them, wherever it is.
No way. I can't let them go off with a stranger.
He's not a stranger. He's a friend of Uncle George.
We know him.
Well, I don't.
Honestly, he's all right.
Look, George left you in my care. If you won't accept that, then we'll just have to call your mother and let her decide who you can go off with. Well?
Okay. We'll have to tell her, Professor.
Okay, but on the way, we haven't got much time. Come on, let's get changed.
If something goes wrong and I get caught, look after the children till their mother gets back. They're the only hope the world has.
So if we can't shut the doorway, then the captors will come through.
And that's where we're going now, to find out how to shut it.
And save Uncle George.
But this is all so... That's how we felt when Uncle George told us. But you'll believe it once you meet the others.
Others?
Turn left here.
How did you do that?
I'll explain later.
Come on.
Mark! Lisa! Who is this?
This is Erica.
She can be trusted.
This is wonderful.
I do not like this. You are not wise to bring a stranger in like this. She could be anyone.
We didn't have a choice.
Where's George?
He hasn't come back from the tunnel.
What? The legend stated it was supposed to be you two who went.
That's what we told him.
But he wouldn't let us go. Uncle George left her in charge of us while he went. And she won't let us out of her sight.
Which proves she can be trusted, doesn't it?
I'm not at all happy about this. Why didn't you use the communicating device to get in touch with us?
It's broken.
Do you think the takers have caught him?
I'm very much afraid they have.
What can we do?
All may not be lost. Let us look at the next poem. Perhaps that will guide us.
What's this book? Poems?
It's just an old manuscript.
In the end, everyone needs a friend. The twins of Heratron will be the guardian's friend. A friend believes, no friend deceives. These friends are brave, they'll save the slave. A friend will help to mind you. A friend will do what others won't. A friend will come and find you. In the end, everyone needs a friend. What a strange poem. And who are the twins of Heratron?
We are.
It's just their pet name. It means nothing.
A friend believes, no friend deceives. Well, a friend wouldn't deceive you, would they?
a soldier fighting on the field against invaders lost his shield. I must yield and leave the field, said the soldier. I before eat, except after sea, that's the golden rule. A mighty blow he had received, and he would die, his foe believed. I am relieved, you are deceived, said the soldier. I before eat, except after sea, that's the golden rule.
These friends are brave, they'll save the slave. What does that part mean?
Ariana, would you go and show Erica around? I do not wish to be rude, but I need to speak with Mark and Lisa.
Of course.
There's something about that girl I do not like one little bit.
She's okay, honest. She covered for me when I broke. When I did something silly.
Well, she's here now. It's unavoidable. Now, let us not waste time. These lines about saving the slaves, I think it means that once the doorway is locked shut and the takers defeated, then there can be no more slaves on Heritron.
There are slaves in the house and slaves in the yard. The slaves in the kitchen work terribly hard. Means to make, they are making. Bread to bake, they are baking. They are slaves, slaving. If you want to make a word work, knock off the E and on an I-N-G.
But what is the poem telling us to do, Anna?
I'm not sure. Oh, if only George had not disobeyed the legend. The poem said it was supposed to be you two who went. By going himself, he has defied the prophecy.
We tried to stop him, to make him let us go. He just wouldn't listen.
But why did he go? Why? He knows you cannot go against the legend.
Perhaps he was meant to. And his actions were foretold. Is that what the poem is trying to tell us, Anna?
That may be a very wise thought, Lisa. Perhaps we're looking at it too hard. We must skim it and scan it to try to discover the greater meaning.
If it all reads like a mug and it won't make sense to you, scan the whole thing, get the feeling, then the meaning will come through. Skimming and scanning, don't forget it. Skimming and scanning, you won't regret it.
Now I understand. A friend will help to mind you. A friend will do what others won't. A friend will come and find you. It is saying that George's friends, the two of you, have to go into the other world to rescue him.
Us?
I think Anna's right.
How will we find him once we get to Heritron? He could be anywhere.
We don't even know if he's still alive.
Yes, he is. Here. This will guide you. While it glows, it shows he's still alive. The nearer you are to him, the brighter the glow. Follow it. Use it to find George.
Erica, we have to go now. We have to get to the box.
Where is it?
It's in Professor Walter's workshop.
I know where that is. Come on.
Erica, I think you're going the wrong way. Erica, to get to Professor Walter's workshop, you should have taken the turning back there.
Erica, you're going the wrong way.
Oh, no, I'm not. You're coming to meet some friends of mine. They've been dying to meet the children of Heritron.
Stop the car, now!
So Derek and the others thought the legend meant 2 children actually on Heratron. But it meant you 2. All this time, and you've been right under our noses. Central locking. Very useful.
If you don't stop, we'll make you stop. Was a watcher.
I didn't. I promised George to keep an eye on you, so I followed you.
What, to the bookshop?
And when everything seemed all right, I didn't interfere. And when the car suddenly stopped, I knew something had gone wrong.
Could you drive a bit faster, please? We have to get through the doorway before Erica can warn the takers.
I wonder what's happened to Uncle George.
Where is the crystal capsule? You will tell me, Guardian. You will tell me.
I'll come with you. I promised George I'd look after you.
No, it's down to us now.
I can't let you go alone. It's too dangerous.
We must go alone. It is our destiny.
We're the children of Heratron. It's what we have to do.
Uncle George went against the legend and it all went wrong. Now we have to go, and we have to go alone.
Very well.
There is a task for you. If we fail and we do not return, you must go to the bookshop you followed us to. You'll find Anna inside. Warn her. She'll know what to do.
I will.
Come on. Let's go.